Travis? Your ranked fight begins just up ahead. Win, and you will
See, I love
be
shit
dead.
like this.
Lose, and hell awaits. Are you up to this? Need a bathroom break? Whatever you need to do it now. Your opponent, some call him the
Start
Holy
walking.
Sword. He is good, but I know you can take him. You are the man. I am the tiger. He only looks tough because his mother was an ugly bitch. Take it to the red zone. Seventh way at full throttle. Unleash your power. Show no mercy. Bring me death metal set. Enter when you are prepared to fight.
This has one of the best fucking catchphrases ever.
Your force.
It's
Now.
trust your force and off to the Garden of Madness.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's one of the best. So good. Like, that's the thing. Like, everything about this game, from like the fucking catchphrases. And some people are like, oh, it's such a gimmick. I couldn't really hear her voice over the thing. Well, then your connection sucks. Get a better Wiimote and stop griping. But like, that's the thing. Like, it was never bad. And see, save. Oh, and it covers his dick.
He's taking a dump.
Oh.
Or he just pees sitting down. Which is, okay.
Let's see. It's my clear data. Yeah. So as you see, I've already played this game 40 hours, and each playthrough gets faster than the one before it, because you're just amazing by then.
Okay.
Like, the first one probably took me a good, like, I don't know, 9-10 hours, and then the second one probably took me 4, and the next one took me like 3, and there was like 3 for every one thereafter. But, yeah, so now we're at the first boss fight. Death metal! Woo! What were we talking about before? We were talking about something. Oh, the second game, right. How much I hated it?
Yeah.
Like, oh yes, if you were like, what do you like? Well, see, every boss fight in this game teaches you something about Travis, and I'm gonna go through that. It was like, this guy, Death Metal. He lives in a huge fucking mansion. He's got all this fucking money, all this fucking power. He's got a badass sword, which is much like Travis's sword, as you're gonna see. He's got everything that Travis should want. But, see, right there, he's like, I don't want anything. And Travis is the same way. People, and this is one of the big things they discuss in this fight, is killers like them don't want anything but the basest things of human nature. Death Metal, like, he got everything, and then he became an assassin because there was nothing left to want. Like, these people are free of anything like that. And that's all Travis wants. He wants paradise.
This is paradise, the place where dreams are fulfilled. Well, you've had your dream, old man. Time to wake up.
This kind of makes me want to play Asura's Wrath.
All right.
Oh yeah, we can play that. I'd be okay with playing Asura's Wrath.
A place to die.
But
They're
see,
almost like
I'm glad
minimalist.
you and I are on the same page here.
I got a place to sleep, a place to shit, a place to eat. I'm good.
yeah. So, see, and that's the thing. Like, Travis, he kind of just wants freedom. He's like a tiger. He finds a place to sleep. That's all he needs. He doesn't want to be tied down. You can't cage a tiger, man. You gotta let it be free.
Man, if I could do that, life would be so cheap.
Yeah, and see, that's sort of what Travis does. He's like, yeah, I live in a shitty motel. For now. If I decide I want to move on, I can.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's like a Kenshin sword. Well, not Kenshin, the guy who punches things.
Yeah, yeah.
And then never used the fucking sword again.
Alright, so I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to win this boss fight the first time because I haven't played this game forever and I put it on the hardest difficulty. Oh shit, shit, shit,
He
shit.
is right up. Fuck.
Ah! Yes!
Shit, now I'm just keep thinking, what was the name of that guy who punches things with bat on his back in Rurouni Kenshin?
Oh yeah, see? And he's actually talking right now about the emotions that's going through his head.
Trusty nutritionist counting every
This sounds very American.
Yeah, oh, that shit! That got way off subject. But you know, like, Quentin Tarantino, like, all of his stuff has at least partial Japanese shit. Like, Kill Bill's got an entire anime scene.
It's a great film.
It is. It's really good. And even Inglourious Bastards has its moments of just like utter ridiculousness, and so does Pulp Fiction, and all of the movies that he's worked on with, what's his name? From Dusk Till Dawn guy? Fuck. Come on, help me out.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The guy did From Dusk Till Dawn? Robert Rodriguez, finally. Like, you can tell both... Oh, hang on. Boom, bitch! See, and that's one of the... Another cool thing they pretty much took out is the body slam maneuvers. Because I love being able just to fucking suplex my enemy after I fucking wrecked his shit. It makes me feel cooler than hell.
This looks like a hard fight. Your health is really good.
Oh yeah, like I said, his health is pretty much max, so I'm not worried about it.
Can you imagine if you had to jack off at this game?
Oh yeah, because I did it! Yeah, now there's 3 of them.
That's a pretty cool ability. Is Kage Bunshin?
Oh, not doing any damage. Oh, fuck! Didn't remember you, sorry.
I forgot about that third one. Until he started fucking cutting into it.
Oh, fuck.
This is why he's in the top 10.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so yeah, now we're back to only one. But like the fact that he does that, all of Suda 51's games, even though they're Japanese, they have a definite Western influence because they're always about assassins. They're always bloody as shit and visceral, and people are American as hell with fucking gun nuts. Everyone feels very cross borders. That's actually a good way to put it. They just feel very cross borders. They feel like they don't exactly belong. And
I can see what you mean by comparing him to Quentin Tarantino now.
Yeah, like in Quentin Tarantino, nobody feels like a character you meet in the real world because they all feel like super outlandish.
Wait, is your health bad right now?
No, it's fantastic. It hasn't even started dipping into the normal heart that the normal player has. So, like, see that? You got that little green heart in the middle? Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, it starts at white, and then it goes green, and then it goes, like, blue, and then it starts eating away at that red heart. But, see, a normal player would just start with just the red heart. And I'm about to max my health out again. Whoop! See, now it's max. Come here.
Oh, that was nice. God, he seems very nasty.
And this is enemy 1. Death metal is the first enemy in a long line of shit. Boom! Yep.
Extraordinary. The moment I've been waiting for.
But see, like, yeah, chop off my fucking arms and I'll spurt blood everywhere. He's covered in tattoos. He's very Yakuza, but he's got a very Western philosophy. But see, even there, he was talking about, it's like, I don't give a shit about any of this. I just want to be number 1. You start to learn, like, this fight is all about, what does Travis really want? That's the lesson you learn from the fight with Death Metal, is what does Travis really want? And he wants to be number 1. Why does he want to be number 1? Well, mostly because Sylvia Crystal there would be kind of nice, if you know what I mean. So, it's very simplistic. Like, you don't need a whole lot of... The story is very simple, and it evolves with your limits and goals. In the second game, nobody feels like they belong places. You fight like Lolitas with sniper rifles in the damn grocery store. Like, none of it makes any sense. It just feels... It feels like watching a dream sequence that you never get to wake up from. And that's saying something because there's a dream sequence in that game that you have to wake up from. And it's so stupid. But yeah, And I gotta say, like, Sylvia, like, damn. I gotta say, if I met her, I'd be like, well, hello. How you doing? If she asked me to kill 10 people, I'd probably do it. So.
I'm not feeling the sense of accomplishment that I should have. So I just gotta do this a few more times, right?
But see, there's also the question of what is her goals. And by the way, there's a guy on the left, the dude with the shirt, like the really tall guy. You never see his face. Ever. He's always just above the camera or just out of frame. Like, keep an eye on him. It's really funny, actually. Now, see, now they've just destroyed his body and they get rid of it. And see, she reveals this. She's like, oh, you killed this guy. Good job. Now everyone who's number 11 will be trying to kill you.
Oh, is it kind of like Stuck Black Samurai with Samuel L. Jackson?
Yeah, like, you're always going to be number 1, kid.
Well,
Yeah.
like, if you're not, like, number 10 can't go after number 1, you have to go through number 9 first.
Right, yeah, that's exactly how it is. In fact, those two actually share a lot of similarities. Huh, they actually really would.
Actually says
I would... Yeah, see? Yeah. I mean, Travis is a very base human being. Like, you don't need to know a lot about him. He's a very simple character with very weird eyebrows. Oh, I love this shit. I'm going to let it play just once. I'll skip it every other time, I promise. But they're like, woohoo, you won! And they put up this retro-ass scoreboard. Marvelous remembers the name of the company that makes it. So they're like, Marvelous! And then they... Number 10! And they erase him. Do it. And they put you in number 10, and it gets to feel all... Shoo! And like, this game is a blending of retro and modern, and that way it's sort of the ambivalence it creates is between
Star.
in that way it creates it creates an ambivalence between your childhood and now, if that makes sense. Like, you're like, oh, I remember when games were that simple, but it's also not. So you constantly feel like torn. This entire game is about feeling torn. Because you want to like this character, right? He's your main character, and he's a fucking lightsaber-wielding assassin, but at the same time, he's kind of a shitty person. I mean, look, you know, like, gargle and swallow, and... Oh, wait.
Am I ready?
Okay, yeah.
Anytime. Gotcha.
Yeah, either way, I think that just about gets us through our first segment in this. We got a good long way into it. Oh, wait. Moe. Yeah, that's where we're going to end. End it right there. No more. Don't even show me throwing the star. Alright, show me throwing the star. After that, and the clap, though. Okay, cut it. Okay, no, wait, no, don't cut it yet. Come back. Because eventually, we're going to play more of this. And you're going to want to watch us play more. Gotta go after... Come on, you gotta keep fighting, right? Come back! Come watch this again. Bye.